Hey up all, I'm Propagandist and welcome back to RWBY Let's Watch. We're looking at episode 9 in this particular video. So, remember of course in the last video we took a look at part 8 of this particular volume, and I had to pretty much get recording this one straight away because things are getting, well, let's just say things are hotting up now all of a sudden. So, after some kind of exposition and character development with Weiss, Yang, etc, we had a little bit with Blake. So, Blake almost kind of got into trouble a bit there with Ilya and her little sort of squad, the posse that she's got going on there. And she's now aware, of course, that her family are in threat, that Daddy Blake has the target painted on his back. And of course, the episode left off with said Daddy Blake being pretty much attacked by the White Fang. So I'm guessing this episode may continue that a little bit. Of course, the thumbnail is very much of Cinder, presumably at Raven's camp, basically tearing the place apart. So we're going to... I'm assuming we're definitely going to get something in that regard. We're going to find out what happens with the Spring Maiden here. So, like I say, things are hotting up, and I basically had to start recording this episode pretty much straight away after the last one, because I'm curious to see how it all turns out. I can't really wait, I have to see for myself. So yes, without further ado really, we're just going to kind of throw ourselves straight back in, and we're just going to start watching the episode. Okay, so episode title is Perfect Storm. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. There we are. Okay, where are we going to start here? Ah, of course, with Raven and company. You're in so much trouble. I've got another cup of tea as well, by the way, so I'm fueled up nicely for this episode. Oh, you're potentially in trouble.
We have a problem. What is it? Salem's found us.
Oh.
Salem.
Yep.
Okay. 4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you. Right. We planned for this.
But will your plan be enough? That's the question. Against these 4. I want to see what's in action. That's what I want to see.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven. Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it. Which is why we'd like to have a word with you.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us. Pack your things, then break down camp. We're moving.
A little late to run and hide. You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about your master, but I don't believe we've met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I doubt anyone should be afraid of you.
Oh yeah? Tell that to
Quiet.
Shut up, you impertinent brat.
I'm Cinderfall. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
2 children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and a fallen with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself.
A disgraced Atlesian scientist.
You've got more than a slight case of egomania.
That what Watts is then.
Technically, I was also a doctor, but I must say the rest was spot on.
You perceptive.
That's what kept me alive.
Oh, Watts.
I'm afraid the only reason
He's the new
you're
Torchwick,
is because you
in my
have
eyes,
something our
almost.
master wants.
Yes.
Of course, if I'm wrong.
Vernal.
Vernal. Is that her name? A strange outfit you have.
So, this is the long-lost Spring Maiden. Prove it.
Go ahead. Let's see what you can do. Set nature going crazy. Set nature going crazy? Doesn't sound right. You see shadows outside my room. You think someone's coming to the door? Yes, you're exactly who they're looking for.
Al has done well under my guidance. I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence. There is a slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape her. But we come bearing an olive branch.
Oh.
The maidens are merely a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies. Come with us. Allow Vernal here to unlock the Relic of Knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be forgiven. It's the best deal either of you are going to get.
You talk as if walking straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need is the key to the vault. You're not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part in any of this.
That ship sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden. But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness.
What are you going to do, Raven?
We just need the relic.
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time. In 2 days, Haven Academy will be destroyed by the White Fang. You're going to choose now.
Backed me into a corner, huh?
So, are you with us? Or against us?
Oh boy. Oh no. This could easily set Yang against her own mother, this could.
Agreements like these are built on trust. And forgive me for saying, but I don't trust a single one of you. You're going to need to give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my brother dead.
Oh no.
Crow?
That's right. He knows I have Spring. And if I help you get your relic, he's going to become a problem. I have enough problems to deal with. Crow doesn't trust me.
Oh dear.
He does trust Ozpin's other lieutenants. If Leo really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Crow right into an ambush. He arrives at Haven, we take him down, you get your relic, and we all leave happy.
Now this is a proposition I can get behind.
All right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge. Now, Crow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead, but he's not going to go down without a fight, and he's not going to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight into Haven. No resistance, no one the wiser. The battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
He's good, but not that good. All of us against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
But it's not just... He has the students with him. He has Ruby.
He certainly does.
If we leave that school a bloody mess, it will draw the attention of the authorities. The kingdom will be on high alert, and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait. We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his little fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
How does Spring Maiden feel about this?
Don't think I don't see what you're after. If this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about?
Oh.
Fly back home and tinker with your machines. Tell Salem she'll get what she wants. And more.
Oh, hell. Nefarious things going on here. Oh, Raven, what are you doing? Okay, we're back to Menagerie here. Oh, I don't want a freaking advert. Get rid of that, seriously. Oh, God. Daddy Blake is going crazy. He's going to full Hulk mode. Oh god. Jesus. Is your aura taking a bit of a hit there? Oh, watch out. Oh god, your hairstyle. With a hairstyle like that, you deserve to die. No offence. I'm sorry to anyone out there who has a hairstyle like that. You've frozen them?
Dad, where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend isn't a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
We got this, Blake. I've wanted to sock these creeps since the day we met.
You'll have to get in line. Blake, go!
Yeah, come on, Blake, gonna move on. Everyone's just standing around politely.
I won't let you down, sir.
Shut up.
You got it.
Please tell me that's the end of those two fox gits. Oh, you're doubting this.
Bernal,
I followed them as you asked.
did they spot you?
Of course not. They have a ship 2 clicks west of here. Looks like they're staying there for the night.
Thank you, Bernal. Anything else?
Do you actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
Of course not. They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we'll be discarded. Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful. If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
Ah.
If Crow and those brats want to follow Ozpin, then let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
There's a
And
lot
the fact that
of,
your daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't matter. I warned her. She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
shifting alliances. Everyone's out for their own kind of gain. But what about you? Oh, there she goes, in raven form. Oh hell. You're in trouble, Crow, potentially.
Hey, Crow? Oz needs to talk to you.
Is that how he alerts into that every time? Oh. Blake, what are you up to? Ilya. What are you up to? She's just there. Time for an epic showdown. Is that it? Okay. Ah, so we're saving that, are we, for a future episode? Okay. All sorts of stuff happening there. Let's stop the recording and we'll give some final kind of thoughts. Okay, so a whole variety of things actually going down in there. So many plots and counter-plots, actually, that are occurring. So, of course, Cinder and her crew are trying to make a deal with Raven to get Vernal, the Spring Maiden, to actually help them, rather than actually necessarily trying to take her power by force, which is interesting, because Obviously, Raven doesn't trust them, so of course she's now plotting to double-cross them and take the relic for herself in order to protect her tribe from Salem. Of course, that means now we can have potentially a three-way battle going on here between, obviously, the forces of Salem, the forces of Ozpin, and now the forces of Raven and her tribe. So that's going to be quite messy, I do think. And of course, at the same time, you know, looks like Daddy Blake and Son are about to start developing a bit of a bromance. Who knows? Put it that way. But Blake, of course, it looks like he's going to have a showdown with Ilya, and God knows how this is going to turn out. But yes, still, it's very tense, of course. We have no idea how ultimately this is all going to pan out. Anyone could die at this point. I always say that ever since what happened in Volume 3, of course. So yeah, wow, an interesting little episode there. Like I say, I'm trying to get through as many of these as I can because, again, still Christmas adverts on at the start of the videos, which is really, you know, kind of emphasising to me that I need to get a friggin' move on with these Let's Watch videos and try and get this volume complete, particularly also since RWBY Chibi Season 3 is now out as well. So, yeah, there we go. Not really much else for me to say other than it's getting hotter and hotter, things are getting tenser and tenser, and it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out. Of course, the White Fang are obviously going to be moving in on Haven Academy even as we speak, so even as they speak, rather, not we speak, even as the characters in the franchise speak. So of course Hazel and Adam, they're in league, they're going to be looking to attack the Academy, which gives Cinder and her crew only a small kind of time frame in which to get the relic. So I'm guessing, you know, Adam and the White Fang are just the fall guys here, that they're the ones who are going to be sort of taking the blame for everything that happens at Haven, when actually it's Salem and her crew who are responsible. So yeah, kind of makes sense. That's pretty much you know, what happened in Volume 3 as well. So there we go. Incredible stuff right there. So that's what we've got to look forward to. Other than that, of course, I'll start wrapping up this video here. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you're not aware, Propagandist is my second channel. I have a different channel which is called General Red Strategist, which is my main channel where I do a lot of gaming content. If you're interested in that kind of thing, you can go and check it out. Link to that in the video description, of course. Also a couple of social media pages that are actually associated with that account. You can also find links to those. If you want to sign up to any of them, you can do. That's up to you. Other than that, there's not really much else for me to say other than I'm looking forward to seeing how episode 10 goes. But in the meantime, obviously, you know, we'll just have to wait until I get an opportunity to record for that. I've had a big session of recording today. I've got episode 7, 8, 9. I've done episode 7, 8 and 9, so that's good. Managed to get a kind of chunk, a good quarter of Volume 5 done today. So yes, I'll try and get to the final 3 episodes as soon as I can. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now, so this is Propagandist, out everybody. Goodbye.